ladies and gentlemen, to a very special, very scary, very spooky night that we have going on tonight. Because what night is it?
It's Halloween.
And none other than Halloween, it is Saturday Night's Nightmare. Yeah, not the wolf today, folks. We got the laugh. Yeah, the maniacal laugh.
Maniacal laugh.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Smithers. But anyway, welcome to a special Halloween episode of Saturday Night Nightmare. We present to you tonight a remake of a classic. Something that most people favor and most people and some people disapprove.
It's kind of a 50-50 split.
No, I think that's with the second one.
Really?
Maybe not, because I think a lot of people like the second one way more. Anyway, okay.
The cat's playing with a
Yeah, our
bag.
cat's playing with a bag, and the other one's staying away because he doesn't like the sounds of bags. But anyway, we are going to be reacting and reviewing to a cult classic turned reboot from a gentleman named Rob Zombie. You might have heard of him.
I love Mr. Zombie.
With such movies as
The Devil's Rejects, 3 from Hell, House of a Thousand Corpses, Lords of Salem.
Just to name a few.
We don't get into Lords of Salem. It was
Just to name a few. But we are going to look at a special one that he did, and he only did 2, thank God. I wish he just would have just stuck with the first one, because that was a good beginning and ending. But that second one, I like your style, Rob Zombie.
I do like his style.
But we are going to talk about none other than Halloween. On Halloween. What do you know? It's crazy.
Who'd have thunk?
Not me. Yeah. But anyway, yes, we're going to be talking about the cult classic Halloween, done by Rob Zombie. Michael Meyers is basically played by Tyler Mane, who is a menace to be seen. If you know Tyler Mane, he's a former pro wrestler who became an actor.
Mm-hmm.
If you might know him as Sabretooth from the X-Men movie, very known as that. He was really cool. I liked him as Sabretooth. And he was in a lot of other roles. Not starring roles, but I think this is one of his main starring roles, even though he's a non-talking mass serial killer.
And you never see his face.
No.
Do we?
Yes, because we'll get into that later.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. It's been a while since I've seen it too, and we chose this one because everyone loves the Halloween movie, the original, John Carpenter movie. I love John Carpenter's stuff. We will be going down memory lane with John Carpenter again with another movie that she hasn't seen, but that's another story. But the art of violence in this movie is insane. Yes. And it's not scary in a way, but it's gruesome to the point it makes you just cringe. Yeah. And the sound guy in this is probably amazing. The
Foley artist is like
freaking amazing.
Probably had a blast.
Oh yeah, with the chips and everything. I'm sure.
Yeah. Also, the original Halloween is getting so much airtime right now. You have Fear Fest right now on AMC. IFC is running a lot of the classic horror movies, and this one isn't getting a lot of airtime even on the premium channels. Yeah. So we decided to show Mr. Love some zombie. Mr. Zombie some love.
Yeah, Mr. Love some zombies. We're gonna be eating brains tonight, Mr. Love. No, but
sounds like a bad porno flick.
Yeah, it does. I hope nobody makes it. But Also, this is not just the regular version of the Rob Zombie classic. Oh, no, we don't play that.
Nuh-uh.
We search far and wide, and we, as in me...
Do you have the case?
I do have the case somewhere.
Oh, where'd it go?
I don't know. This is not only the director's cut. This is a Blockbuster exclusive. Yo, you... like...
Not only is it a classic, but it's a classic released classic.
Yes, it's a classic from a classic video store. This, my friend, is gold because
it's an antique.
It's an antique. It's a Blockbuster exclusive. You can't get any better than that, and you can't get more Halloween than Halloween itself, the movie, which we are going to be starting right now. Wait till the end because we have a lot more things to talk about. But until then, enjoy, my friends, Halloween.
That's an aluminum baseball bat too, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's fucking done.
Blink.
Yep. He got him right in the back of the head, and that shit's gonna fuck with all of his motor skills.
Yep.
And he screams just like when he gets older. It's so much more violent when he screams. God damn. I'm just like everyone else. I wake up in the morning and I put my pants on one leg at a time. But instead of that, I just want more cowbell.
I got a fever. And the only thing that's gonna fix it is to kill my sister with a knife. Oh, maybe I can kill my sister with a cowbell. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Bing, dum, 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 dum. Oh, shit.
She is Michael Myers. You are like the buzzing of flies to him.
You owe me big time. I love you. You love you.
What?
I just realized something. The one with the headband is Jamie.
Oh my god, you're right.
Holy fuck, I just
That's
realized
an adult
that.
Jamie. Holy shit. I think. It's
No,
the same.
it is. I saw the face. It's the same actress.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Ooh. That was long, like you said. That was longer than we expected it to be.
Which is fine. I mean, it was the director's cut. It had extra stuff in it, so it's just that
Masterpiece.
I love it. I know some
People give this movie shit.
they give it so much shit, but it's like Rob Zombie was just, jacking off with whatever and blah, blah, blah. But I think out of all the movies that he has made, this one is up there with, House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. It was, I love the cinematography.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with his cinematography.
The music, he did give homage to the original theme, but I feel like the music in this one raised your suspense levels a little bit more.
It gave it almost a more...
The bass.
Yeah.
So, like, the bass instruments, whether it's, the string bass or the drum, a drum bass, it was very, but...
It was very intense.
Rob Zombie is also a musical artist.
Right. That's right.
So he knows how to create atmosphere with music. Practical effects, there was not 1 ounce of CGI in that entire movie.
No way.
Which is very impressive when you're doing makeups of
I do love the little Easter eggs that he had in there that people like real fans of the movie like saw. Like they had Jamie Strode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie Strode.
They had the original actress who played Jamie.
Young Jamie.
Young Jamie.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that the movies that were on in the background
were from the original.
What the kids were watching the night of the Halloween attacks in the original. And
a lot of the deaths and certain scenes were almost shot for shot of the original. You know, a lot of dialogue was straight from the original, which was the one thing I loved about this movie is the fact that when Rob Zombie made this movie, he wanted to make a realistic play on Michael Myers. It was the story of Michael Myers, not the story of Laurie Strode.
Yes.
And that movie literally gave you a beginning, a middle, and an end. Yep. And the way it ended with him getting shot in the face or in the head should have just ended that way.
Just been it. Yeah.
And that's it. And the studio had him do a second one, and he purposely made it shit.
Because he didn't want to have to do a third.
Exactly. He purposely made it be like shit so he wouldn't do the third one.
Yep.
But I personally, this one movie alone, it gave us everything we needed, and it ended on the note that it should end in.
Yeah.
You know, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to keep coming back every fucking year to kill the same fucking kids or different kids because you're trying to kill the last member of your family. Why?
Yeah. I really did love... I do love the storytelling in it.
Yeah.
Myself. Like, you know, Halloween, for the time, it was a great slasher flick, the original.
Story of the Boogeyman.
It was the story of the Boogeyman, but it wasn't really too much story.
Right.
You know, it was because, you know, with, like you said, this has the story of Michael Myers, it has the story of Laurie Strode. You know, it's basically a movie in 2 acts.
Yeah. And
then, you know, even with Halloween, you know, the original Halloween, we get to know that Laurie Strode is his long lost baby sister, but we don't find out anything about how she came to be living with the parents she's living with. We don't find out anything, essentially.
Yeah.
And so the fact that Rob Zombie gave us that, hey, this kid grew up in this really bad household, so that compiled with his sociopathic mental illness, and he's not all there, and all of that was the perfect storm for him to completely snap and kill his sister, her boyfriend, and I think it was just his mom's boyfriend. I don't think they were married.
Right. But I mean, but the thing is, like, and the only ones he really cared about was his babysitter and his mom. Yeah,
and then when his mom died, I think that really just And then when we do get to see Laurie Strode, we find out, okay, the cop picked her up that night, dropped her off admitted her from a police report, dropped her off at the emergency room. She eventually goes to some sort of adoption agency, and a couple from town adopt her. That makes complete sense, you know?
And then to call it back, that couple called that same sheriff to say they adopted the Meyers kid, which kind of is all like, okay.
Well, no, I don't think they knew.
No, because that's how the sheriff knew that was the kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. Just
it was good storytelling.
the amount of story in this one movie alone it's very overlooked.
It is.
It's a movie that it's a perfect movie that it's one of the perfect slasher films that had the most in-depth story, more than Friday the 13th, more than Nightmare on Elm Street, because in this one you felt, well, other than say like Jason, you felt very much sympathy for Michael for a small point.
For a small point, yeah.
You know, then you realize it's psychopathic madness just took over.
Yeah.
You know, because of one, as the Joker says, because of one bad day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
You know, so since it's Halloween, what should we give Halloween, the Rob Zombie edition?
10 screams.
I actually say the same thing.
Because it's the entire package.
Yeah.
You've got the practical effects executed so well. You have a musical score that helps drive your emotions through the story. You've got amazing Easter eggs. You've got great storytelling.
Great actors too.
The actors are pretty damn good.
Tyler Mane, man.
Oh yeah.
I give it to him. He's up there with like Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
Like he is menacing as fuck.
Without a doubt. You know, and it's always nice. It's like seeing old family members when you see like members of the Rob Zombie film crew.
Yeah.
And it did my heart good to see Sid Haig. And he looked so healthy.
Yes.
God rest him.
And gotta love Danny Trejo, you know.
Oh yeah.
Can't go wrong with a badass Mexican like that.
And he's in a lot of zombie films.
Oh
too.
Yeah.
He was actually in 3 from Hell most recently for Rob.
It's 3 people's movies he's mainly in all the time. Rob Zombie, Quentin Tarantino, and Robert Rodriguez. Always.
Yeah. But yeah, no, complete. Yeah, I'd say 10 screams without a doubt.
Very good. Very good. All right. Awesome. Wonderful Halloween movie for a wonderful night. If you guys, I'm sure, look outside, it's the blue moon tonight. Yes. Which means even more creepier and weird shit's gonna happen. So, hold on to your loved ones tight, because I'm sure this Halloween is going to be pretty boring because it's, pandemic Halloween. But anyway.
But if you do go out, be safe.
Please do.
Be sane. Beware of ghosts and goblins and ghouls.
And witches and werewolves and vampires and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes.
And mummies. Yeah, mummies.
And eat lots and lots of candy.
Please, just...
Not candy corn.
Please don't eat candy corn.
Even suck. Michael Myers ate a bite and he turned into a psychopathic killer.
Yeah. That and circus peanuts.
Yeah.
Too much stuff. Yeah. But anyway, really quickly, because I'm going to make this real quick. Of course, we are going to let you guys know about Wild Bill's Soda. As you can see, my lovely fiance has... That's
right. Fiance. Did we say that to them?
No, we have not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will show the picture of the lovely ring that you see right here. Yes, I have asked her to marry me.
Yes.
Yay! I'm so happy.
A lifetime of Saturday Night Nightmare.
Yes! But anyway, let's get back to the promo at hand.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. As you can see, my lovely fiance is holding the Wild Bill's cup and one of the lovely flavors. What is the lovely flavor?
Tonight is 6-shooter sarsaparilla.
Pew, pew. Just to let you know Wild Bills is owned and operated by our wonderful military vets, and a lot goes to their own brothers and sisters in the military. That's why they
Veterans
are
programs.
Yep, that's why they are a soda with a purpose. They have 9 different soda flavors, 4 different iced teas and lemonades. And they also have barbecue sauces. That's 4 different flavors of barbecue sauces. 2 of hot sauces. Mm-hmm. We just used 1 for chili. And holy shit.
So
very,
good.
Very good. You'd never think that Georgia mustard can get put... Oh, Georgia mustard and sun-kissed or sun-dried...
habanero?
It's somewhere in there.
I think you put it back in the kitchen.
Sun-dried habanero and Georgia mustard works perfectly in a chili. I shit you not. Try.
Amazing.
But you guys, as I said, you got all those things. Plus, they also have mugs and certain different apparels. As she has the mermaid multicolored mug, and I have my limited edition. Of course, they don't sell this no more. Of the Rhode Island Comic Con cup. That I got straight from Rhode Island Comic Con. And for all you Comic Con goers and cosplayers out there, you can get a lot of these collectibles plus other apparels if you go to wildbillssoda.com and put in the code TrueStoryBro. You can get 10% off of all your purchases. If you do, you'll be supporting us and them and your military veterans. Remember that, people. Mm-hmm. So, I had a wonderful, wonderful Halloween, and I'm sure it's not over yet. But for Saturday Night Nightmare, it is. Yeah. Unfortunately. But don't worry, people. It's going to keep on trucking. Mm-hmm. And we also have a wonderful, wonderful announcement for Saturday Night Nightmare. Or should I say, Friday Night Nightmare. Only gonna be this one time because it only happens a few times a year. But right now,
on November 13th, we will be watching a fan-picked
Friday the 13th Part 8.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
That's right. Yeah, we know it's one of the worst ones to watch, but. You picked it.
Chose it.
You picked it. We're gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna rip the shit out of it really bad. Oh yeah, we both definitely will.
Both are.
But it's just one of those movies that it's not meant to be scary. It's just meant to be laughed at really bad. But tune in for that. That's gonna be November 13th, Friday night, of course. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be just a special. Episode because we will be doing a Saturday Night Nightmare the night after. Oh, so good. No worries. You can get
good to know.
You can get. I told you this. Just stick with the program. Yes. You got 2 for the price of 1 week. That's 2 shows of Nightmare classics in 1 week. So get ready for that one. And just to give you a little preview.
See this cat.
Oh goodness.
We're gonna share the cat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna share a picture of the cat. He looks hilarious right now. But anyway, just to give you guys a nice heads up because we have schedulized. That is a new word for me because I'm making that. I'm making that word up. We've put in the schedule. Different movies for the far future. Mm-hmm. So the next movie that we're doing, I will let you know right now, and we will post it up, is none other than John Carpenter's The Thing.
Which I have never seen.
Yes, and it's been a pretty long time since I've seen that movie. We're going to call it a night over here at our spooky apartment. Just to let you guys know, of course, like if you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends and your enemies, and comment down below for any feedback or movies that you guys want us to watch. And don't forget, if you are new, subscribe. It does support us, and it helps us keep going because we like making these videos and we want to make them better.
Yep.
So subscribe, and when you do, hit the bell so you can be updated on all Saturday Night Nightmare videos. Until then, I'm Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you all day, every day.
And I'm Crimson Adams,
and
the ghostess with the mostest.
And we're here, keeping it real.
Keeping it spooky.
Keeping it real spooky. See you next week, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace.